Hello everybody, welcome to the Crochet Lovers Crochet Podcast, episode number 41. Hello everybody. So, I just want to thank you all for my new subscribers. I know that Granny D, she gave me a little shout out on one of her live streams, and I want to say thank you very much. I gained a couple of subscribers from there, and if you guys haven't seen her channel yet, or even heard about her, you should definitely check her out. One of my I believe it's a subscriber, someone left a comment on one of my past videos. I don't remember which one it was or who it was, but thank you, because you recommended Granny D to me, and I checked her out, and she's a really amazing person, and I love being on her channel. It's so much fun. I love her videos. So, that being said, let's just get into the podcast. So, I'm thinking of making a video just on the Etsy reminders and updates and stuff, just because I have a couple, with the new year, I don't know if this is called new policy, or is that? I don't know, but basically, I switched to free shipping within the US, so my prices went up a little bit more. And then I also added 4 listings last week, and then yesterday I just added a baby blanket listing as well. So when the time comes, I'll show you that baby blanket. But before I forget, I want to show you guys this hat that I made for the for this challenge. I don't know exactly what to call it. So Yarn It Out, I believe her name is, I don't know, I think her name is Rosalie. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I don't remember, but her channel is gonna be in the description box below. Anyway, I was watching one of Granny D's live streams, and she was getting a reminder that, hey, Yarn It Out's last like Hollywood Glam It Out hat challenge is to be what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be ends the 30th of January, and it was the 29th that I watched that, so I had that night to basically make the hat, or glam a hat up if I wanted to do it. So that's what I did. I put New Girl on, and I made this hat. And I don't know how lighting is going to be. I'm gonna see if I can fix the lighting real quick. Okay, let's back it up a few paces. So I pulled up her channel, and it is Rosalie. I was right. It's Rosalie, right? That's her name. And this is her channel. It'll be linked in the description box below. And it's called, what's it called? Holiday Glam Hats. And so the rules for the challenge was you can either take a store-bought hat, or you can crochet and knit. You can do whatever, just take a hat and then glam it up. So that's what I did. And so I created this hat. And these raw scraps, I don't remember what any of these colors were. To be fair, they had no labels on them when I grabbed them from my stash. But I did make this the 30th. So here's what my entry is. And I was really worried when I did the entry, because this is the first time I ever did something like this. I don't know if this is considered a crochet along or anything like that. Okay, but anyway, I was really worried because to enter you had to post a picture on the community tab on the Facebook page, and I wasn't quite sure how to do that due to the fact that I post in Facebook groups, I don't post on pages, so I wasn't quite sure how to do that, but once I figured it out, I apologized a lot. And I feel bad for apologizing, but that's what I do. I apologize. And because I messaged Rosalie and I said, hey, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to submit my entry. I don't want this to be late. And then I found a group on Facebook that wasn't the right one, but it was under the same name. So my original thought was, okay, that's the page where we're supposed to submit our entries. And I was like, I don't know if that's where we're supposed to submit our things to. And my group request hasn't been accepted yet. So I figured it out. My entry has been submitted and I can't wait to see if she does another one. The winner gets a $25 gift card to Amazon, and she'll pick the winner the 14th. And if you want any more information, you're gonna have to check her videos out. And then, I don't know if I said this already, but Granny D is also gonna be in the description box below. Okay, but here's this, and it looks really pretty. This design, I don't know, do I still have the paper? I can't answer that, but it's just a auditory question. So I quickly drew a little sketch up, and I drew it, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Okay, so I realized that I went from talking about baby blankets to showing you guys the hat, and it makes no sense to go to that, so might as well show you guys the baby blankets, am I right? So okay, the baby blankets. So these have all been shown on the podcast before, but here they are. I'm not gonna spread them out or anything like that. If you want to see more better layout of them, please go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. It will be in the description box below. The name is Emilia's Crochet Studio. So these are what I call baby blanket sets. I think these have all been made about a year old, if not. But so anyway, it's a baby blanket with a matching hat. So this is a corner to corner baby blanket. And then here's the matching hat. And I listed it as a newborn hat because, newborn girl, because it definitely will fit a newborn for sure. This one right here has a brown hat. It's not matching, but it's matching enough. The yarn I didn't have any extras for this, but like, oh my goodness, that yarn though, it's so pretty. So there's that one. So these are all the same sizes, and like I said, I didn't have any extra yarn of this one to make a matching hat, so I have a brown one, which I think matches pretty well. So this is a blast from the past if you've been here for a while, but this is big enough to be a crib blanket. This one right here. And then again with the matching hat. And then this is another blanket. So this one's like really being washed out by the light. Okay, let's turn that back on. And then with the matching hat. So then all of these are listed on my Etsy shop for $35, free shipping included. And every time I make a shop announcement or anything like that, I post it on my Facebook page as well. So the link to that's in the description box too. Okay, so this baby blanket was also just recently added. I'm moving my water out of the way. I think that's a wise choice. Oh, I also quickly made this coaster up just because I needed another coaster. Okay. So here is half of it. I'm gonna be posting some pictures sometime around this area, if they haven't already popped up already. But this is the blanket that I was working on a couple weeks back, and I just totally avoided working on it. Okay, I paused. I just stopped recording the video. That's 3 times I've done this video already. Okay, so here is the blanket. It's 28 by 28. And it's so soft. And the yarn I used is a full ball of the Bernat baby blanket in the colorway Moonbeam Lavender. And I did use just a little bit, maybe like a few unrolls for the border a little bit. I'll show you guys the border afterwards because I really am proud of that border. I did something special, which I think we all need to be doing. And then I also used the white. It's called Vintage White. It reminds me of a little bit of an off-white. And I've had this one for a little while, so it's not as soft as the purple because it's fairly new, but it's still just as soft. And this one is, how many yards is this one? 108 yards compared to the other one, which is 220 yards. Okay, so this is moss stitch if you don't remember. Okay, so now to the border. What's a good way to do this? Okay, so I'm just gonna hold the camera up to show you, and I'm going to use my fancy pen as a row marker. Okay, so this right here is moss stitch, right? And then this right here is a row all of single crochet. And then, so I did that. And then I started over here and I went a fair distance in the white. And then I opened I like stretched the yarn out, that way it like didn't unravel. We all do that, just like pull the loop up. And then I attached this purple yarn in the corner as well, and on top the white, and then I started working down that way until I got to like where the white ended, and I kept that on my hook, like pretend this is my hook. I put it on the hook, and then I just continued crocheting the white around, and then once the purple, like you can, once it started to like cinch because I still had the purple on my hook, I stopped, pulled the string up the yarn up a little bit, and then I went back to the purple and crocheted that way. And that was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. So I got 2 rows done that way. And then, so you can tell there's that white row, there's that purple row. And then the row after that is the shell stitch, which took a long time to do. I mean, that I'm over exaggerating. It took a while, not a long time, but maybe like 15 minutes, 20 max. But like, there it is. I'm very proud of how this is, and any baby would be lucky to have these blankets. I'm doing the best I can to not keep it for myself, but I have no need for them, so there you go. And I plan on making some more of these as well, because I have some more balls of this color right here, and then I have this I have a similar color, but instead of purple it's in blue. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this is an exciting week for the temperature blanket due to the fact that today was 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, it is February, guys. don't quote me on this, but I think a year ago today was the polar vortex, or like just around that time. Like, what? Excuse me? Okay, so this is the square where we have left off. What? That made no sense. This is week 5 square, and I accidentally cut the yarn off. So there's that. So from 36 to 51 degrees. And this is a new color, by the way. Very pretty. And last week's square looks like so. And yeah, okay, I wasn't quite sure if I already posted the video or not for week 4. Yes, temperature blanket for week 4 is posted already. I had to double check with myself. I believe I posted it on the 29th because that's when I did the hat. And I was like, oh, you know what? I posted that then. It all let up. Okay, so very exciting temperature blanket, and I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I am speechless. I guess that's the only explanation. But yeah, there's the 2020 temperature blanket so far. And if you want more explanation into why I'm doing this, how I'm doing this, what this temperature blanket even looks like, because you don't understand the concept because it doesn't look like a normal temperature blanket, definitely check out the series. It will be in the description box below. I have a series going on in the channel. Okay, so hat not hate. I started this hat, oh, I got 2 strings going on. I started this hat during one of my free times this week, and I just never finished the hat. This is how far I got. I think I showed you guys this last week. I honestly don't remember. I think I started this up this week though. Either that or I worked on it a little bit more. I don't know. One or the other. This is the hat. And I don't know how, but that one week I got like 5 hats done, and I was like, look at me go. And I'm like, I'm gonna do this every week. And then there's me like not even getting half a hat done. Something you may not know about me is that I'm very impulsive. It happens like that. But this is my go-to project for school. If you guys don't know, I'm a high schooler, and this is my free time project. If I don't have anything else to do, I'll pull this yarn out and I'll do that. Lunchtime, if I'm not writing or reading, I will definitely do that. I also do my homework. Don't worry about that. I do my homework during my free time as well. That's just if I don't have anything else. I'm not trying to give off the bad impressions here. I feel like I accidentally did that. Okay. Yes, I'm just saying this too far, aren't I? Okay, so last week... No, why do I keep on saying last week? During January... Here, I'm gonna pull up a post of mine on Instagram. For around Christmas time, I made a couple of these. These are towel holders. And they're very... I gave them out as Christmas gifts. And my family loved them. There's nothing else I can say about them except they loved it. And when I was making them, my mom was definitely like, you know what, you should totally make those for your shop. People will love them. And I wasn't quite sure if she was just, you know, hyping me up, getting me excited, or if she was being sincere about it. But either way, I thought it was a good idea. So that is what I was working on this weekend, I should say. I was working on this Friday night. And I was just more so working on the towel holder itself than the buttons, because I was fortunate enough to find 3 of the same buttons. And I believe my grandmother gave me these buttons. When I think it was 2017, when I first started to crochet, I asked her for buttons, and she gave me a picnic basket of buttons. She goes, here you go, take what you want. And I did, and apparently those were some of the buttons I grabbed. But there you go. So here's 3 towel holders. And if you don't know how this type of towel holder works, you put your towel through this little pocket hole, and you unbutton this and put it around your drawer handle. So like, I'll do it for you. Okay, so there was a little clip there of the towel holder being used. I didn't think I needed to grab a towel to show you, but that's how you would do it. And I sewed the buttons on with embroidery thread, and you see at the back of it though, I feel like I need to line these up, like line the back of these, because all of the look like this. You can see the white stuff, plus I want them to be a little more extra than just this. So if you have any suggestions on how I can line these for beginner liners, I guess you could say, please let me know. I'm not quite sure if I should crochet something or find a way to use fabric, but I definitely want to cover this up. I might use a tag to decorate it just a little bit better. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, so we got 3 of those, and then I have 3 in black as well. So we got 1, 2, and then 3. And I plan on making a lot more of these as well. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can hear that. I'm almost playing with the dog. Okay, so I eventually plan on having a 3 for $7 or 2 for $6 deal for these. So you can get 2 towel holders of your choice for $6 total with free shipping, or $7, 3 for $7. So I'm currently working on the inventory stock for these. That's my goal. And I feel like this is going to be a longer video because I keep on stopping the video for interruptions, like because there's interruptions, and I keep blabbering my mouth, and it's just, I don't like long videos because I don't think you guys watch the long videos. Okay, either way. So this mint color is called Sea Breeze, and the black is black, and these are both Lily Sugar and Cream. There's that. And oh yeah, this is the last thing. Don't worry, the last thing I have to show you guys, oh my goodness, is this scarf that I was making last week. I finished it off, and I should hopefully have this within the shop sometime next week. I'll probably be saying, hey guys, that scarf I finished last week is, you know, now in the shop. So here it is. It is so pretty. You can definitely see the colors, and I'm very much disappointed that you couldn't see how pretty the colors were changing last podcast. I felt like I was like over exaggerating it, but like I wasn't. I was just like, I'm so disappointed in those colors. Like, oh my goodness. So the stuff that's actually showing the color changing is this color right here. I used a lot of it up. It was probably like this big, but it was a Lux Lollies in the colorway Myopie, 502 yards, 100% acrylic. And then the other color I used was Red Heart Super Saver, this big o thing, and the colorway Navy. And I definitely used a large amount of that. And I don't know what that thought was. Okay, but there it is. And that's all I have to show you guys. So if you're still watching, thank you for watching. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye!